A love letter to Diane Keaton, Woody Allen's heartfelt ode to an irreplaceable muse. Few creative partnerships in Hollywood history have burned as brightly, or left as lasting a mark as that of Woody Allen and Diane Keaton. In a deeply personal essay published by the Free Press, Allen, https://variety.com, pays tribute to his former romantic partner and lifelong artistic collaborator following her passing at 79. Offering rare glimpses into their electric chemistry and the profound influence she had on his work. https://www.thefp.com/Woody Allen. The world has never seen anyone like her, and it probably never will, Allen writes, his words tinged with wistful admiration. Her very presence could transform a room, whether through that radiant smile, that unmistakable laugh, or simply the way she carried herself. The director recounts their fateful first meeting at a 1969 audition for his play, Play It Again, Sam, at New York's Morosco Theater. Keaton, https://Diane Keaton, then a relatively unknown actress working as a coat check attendant between performances in Hair, arrived fresh-faced from Orange County, a contrast to the jaded New York theater scene. Allen recalls being struck by her unconventional beauty. If Mark Twain's Huckleberry Finn had been reborn as a stunning young woman, that would have been Diane. But here's where it gets interesting. Their initial rehearsals were anything but smooth. Two painfully shy people trying to connect. It was like watching two hummingbirds avoid the same flower, Allen quips. The breakthrough came during a shared meal between rehearsals. Suddenly, this wallflower bloomed before my eyes, witty, dazzling, utterly captivating. I remember thinking, is this love, or have I finally lost my mind? By the time the play premiered in Washington, D.C., their professional relationship had blossomed into romance. More significantly, Allen reveals how Keaton became his ultimate creative compass. I stopped making movies for critics or audiences. For decades, the only opinion that mattered was Diane's. In a startling admission, he confesses to never reading reviews of his films, relying solely on Keaton's unfiltered feedback. And this is the part most people miss about their relationship. Beyond acting, Allen marvels at Keaton's Renaissance woman talents. Her acclaimed photography books, her avant-garde collages, even her exacting eye for interior design. He shares an anecdote that perfectly captures her fearless artistic integrity. She'd have rewritten Shakespeare if she thought a line fell flat. That's how impeccable her instincts were. The essay brims with tender personal memories, like a Thanksgiving visit to Keaton's family home, where Allen, the quintessential New York intellectual, found himself playing penny poker with her blue-collar relatives. I walked away 80 cents richer and infinitely wiser about the woman I loved, he writes with uncharacteristic sentimentality. Allen traces Keaton's evolution from California ingenue to Oscar-winning actress and fashion trailblazer, acknowledging their eventual romantic parting with philosophical resignation. Why did we go our separate ways? That's a mystery for psychologists and poets to unravel. His closing tribute is devastating in its simplicity. For nearly 80 years, Diane Keaton graced this planet. Now she's gone, and the world feels dimmer. But her films remain, and that laugh, God, that laugh, still rings in my ears. Their cinematic legacy includes 8 collaborations, Annie Hall, Manhattan, and Radio Days among them, though Allen's controversial personal life has complicated their artistic legacy. His relationship with Soon Yi Previn, the adopted daughter of former partner Mia Farrow, allegations of misconduct during a bitter custody battle, which he denies, and Keaton's own public defense during #MeToo, I Believe Woody, add layers of complexity to this storied partnership. Now here's the provocative question. Can we, should we, separate the art from the artist? When Allen presented Keaton with the AFI Life Achievement Award in 2017, his speech overflowed with gratitude. Meeting her changed everything. Most of what's good in my work exists because I saw the world through her eyes. Does creative genius excuse personal failings? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.